Good morning, students. Previously, we have discussed in binary file manipulations pickle method. We have studied both pickle methods such as load method and dump method. Load method is used to read the content from the file, while as dump method is used to write the content into the file. Uh, in this in this part today we are going to handle binary files without using pickle module. How we can handle the binary file with the help of pickle module. But before we start our file, we have to study some other terms such as encode method. This method is used to write the content over the binary file. It converts our text in the encoded form according to binary file. Let us see. The encode method encodes the string according to different standards. It means the encode method is used to convert our data according to various standards. There are several encoding methods are there. One of them is UTF, another is ASCII, another one is ISCII. These are the various encoding techniques. Okay, so this encode method will convert our content, our text in the encoded format, and by default the encoded format is UTF 8-bit. UTF, the full form of UTF is Unicode Transformation Format. Unicode is an encoding technique. Nowadays, all the mobile system, computers are using this Unicode encoding technique. Okay, for data transformation. So this is beyond our syllabus, so we will not discuss it in detail. But encode will convert our data according to encoding technique, which a binary file uses. Let us see an example. Text equals to my name is Sita, so I store this in that variable text. Now I encode this text with the help of encode method text dot encode. So it means that this string is encoded in the UTF, by default UTF at 8 format. Okay, now print x. So encoded text is stored in variable x, and when you print x, the output will be something like this. B is for byte form. Okay, or you can say you can say binary. B, my name is something, these are those characters which are converted. My name is, these characters are not converted in encoding technique, but this character is converted something like this. So the encode method encodes whatever the character it convert, and if it does not able to convert them, it will able to write them as it is. So this is the encoded, our encoded text. We can print it is in byte form, or we can say in binary mode. After encode technique, now there is another method, seek method. Seek method is used to handle our file pointer or file handler. Okay, it is very important method, so go through it seriously. In Python, seek function is used to change the position of the file handle. It means we can manage file handle. We can move file handler to the beginning of the file, to the end of the file, or at any desired position with the help of this seek method. I have already explained what is the task of the file handler by giving an example. How file handler moves with the help of write method, with the help of read method, because file handler, whenever file handler is opened, and it will move according to byte by byte. Okay, so in Python, seek function is used to change the position of the file handle to give a specific, to a given specific position. It means we can move file handler to any position in the file. File handle is like a cursor which defines from where the data has to be read. A cursor which blink in our computer screen. So file handler is like a cursor. Whenever we goes up, we press up arrow, we press down arrow, we press left arrow key, we press right arrow key. So cursor moves in the file. So file handler is simply just like the date kind of cursor. With the help of seek function, seek method, we can move file handler to any position of the file, which defines from where the data has to be read or written in the file. It means if we set the cursor, if we set the file handler, then from that position we can read the file content of the file, or from that position we can write the content of the file. It means it moves the file handler. The syntax of the seek method is f.seek. F is here file handler. F.seek offset comma from underscore what. There are the two arguments in the seek method, offset and from what. And let us see what is offset and what is from what. Offset. Offset means number of position to move forward. It means if here I write 10, so the seek method will move the file pointer to 10 bytes from the beginning. Okay, and this is also this also shows from where to start, where to move the file handler. Let us see from what. It defines the point of reference, returns, does not return any value. It defines from where to move file handler. So it has some different values which specify from where to move our file handler. Okay, let us see by giving some example. The reference points. The reference point means from what. The reference point is selected by the from what argument. Okay, it accept three values. It means the reference point has three values. If first value, if reference value is 0, if from what value is 0, it means set the reference point at the beginning of the file. So if I write f dot seek equals to 2 comma 0, it means move 2 byte forward from the beginning. Okay, here beginning is written. If I write 1, what is the meaning of 1? It set the reference point at the current file position. It means if we are in between the file, and if we move from that current position to any prescribed position, to any desired location in the forward position, so if we write 2 comma 1, so wherever the file pointer is in between the file, it moves 2 byte forward from the current position. When the argument is 2, sets the reference point at the end of the file, it will reach to the end of the file. Okay, so this will be used when we are in binary mode. Okay, it will be clear for you by giving some example. Let us see. But here one thing is written: by default from what argument is set to 0. The by default value of from what argument is 0. Okay, it is optional. It is optional. No need to write from what argument value if you don't want to write. By default its value is 0. Example: let us suppose we have to read a file named gfg.txt which contain the following context. Make a file, write the content in the file. Code is like humor when you have to explain it, comma it's bad. Okay, let us see what it will do. Simply make a text file. And write this text in the file and save it gfg.txt. Now write this code: f equals to open gfg.txt. If you make the file in the current location of your Python library, so it's okay. Otherwise you have to make the path, you show the path, otherwise it will not show any effect on the file. So give the path over here. If it is your current working directory, it is okay. Open the file in read mode. This is normal file, it is not a binary file. Okay, this is I am giving this example by normal file, not a binary file. It is a text file. f.seek20. So here 20 is given and the from what value is not given. From what value by default is 0. It means this method will move the file pointer 20 bytes forward from the beginning, because from what value by default is 0, and by default 0 means it set the reference point at the beginning of the file. Means to reference point is beginning. From the beginning you have to move 20 bytes forward. From the beginning you have to move 20 bytes forward. Print f.tell. F.tell is another method which show the current position of the file handler. F.tell returns the current position of the file handler. After seek method, the file handler moves to the 20 bytes forward position from the beginning. Okay, so the f.tell will return 20. Print f.readline. After moving 20 position forward, 20 bytes forward, read the content of the file. Okay. Print f.close. Now here this print statement will return 20 because f.tell will return the current position of the file handler. It will return 20. F.readline. After the 20 bytes you have to read. So let us see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19, and this space is 20. So after 20 bytes the file handler will read the content from here. When you have to explain its bad, means whole this content will be written, read by the readline method. Readline method will read a single line. This is a single line. Okay, it will return in a notepad in a single line. So from when it will read all the content. Check it. Okay, previously I have given it to you. I don't think you have checked it or not, because nobody have asked me any type of question, any doubt. So run this program. This program will tell what seek method will do and what tell method will do. It is very important to handle our file handlers, because in traversing a file these two methods are very important if you don't use pickle method. Note, here is important note given. Seek function with negative offset only works when file is opened in binary mode. It means, what does it mean? If you are using negative offset value, I am giving you example of negative offset value. If you are using negative offset value, it will only works in the binary mode. Okay, when you open the file in binary mode, otherwise it will not work in the normal text mode. Okay, this is important note. Now on this note I will give you another example. Suppose the binary file contain the following text. This text, same text of the previous file will be in the binary file. To write this text in the binary file, this is the technique to write. F open path of the file, write in binary mode, string the whole in a string variable, write the whole string code, this from this code to this bad in double quotes. Okay, then f.write str.encode. Okay, use encode technique, because this technique is used to write content in the binary file. So this is the way to write the content in the binary file. F.write str.encode, then close the file. After writing this, you can run this program. What is the program? F equals to open the same file, whatever the path, mention the path. Path is very important. Wherever you write the file, the same path will be there. Okay, open the file in read binary mode, write the file in write binary mode. Now you have opened the file in binary mode, so you can use the negative offset. F.seek -10, 2. -10 here and 2. 2 means 2 is the reference point. Okay, whatever the 2 reference point will be show, set the reference point at the end of the file. It means the file handler will reach at the end of the file. It means we have to start from the end, and we have to start from the end, we have to go in the reverse position. Okay, so from and move 10 bytes reverse position. Okay, negative value means move in the reverse direction, not in forward direction, from the end. Okay, print f dot tell. The f dot tell will show the position of the file handler. Okay, this will return 47. F dot tell will return 47. We will check it now. Print f dot read line decode utf underscore add. Decode utf hyphen 8. If you don't want to write it, you will write simply this: decode bracket open bracket close, decode bracket open close bracket close, because by default decode in code convert the string into UTF-8 format. Okay, if you don't want to write this, simply write decode bracket open bracket close. No need to write this. F dot close. Here close it properly. F dot close. So this F dot tell will give you the current position of the file. After F dot 6, move to the 10th position backward, means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, comma, and this is the 10th position. Now f dot tell will read the position of the file enter from the beginning. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46, and our pointer is here. This is 47. Okay, so f dot tell will return 47. This full stop from here has no space, and here is a space. Okay, this comma has yes, this comma has no space from here, but it has space from here. Okay, so our pointer is here, so it's bad. Pointer will move in the forward direction, it read from here, comma, it's bad. Okay, so this is the technique how fseek will negative offset will move in the binary mode. Okay, tell method I have already explained to you. Let us see what is written in this. This method return the current position of the file object. Okay, this method takes no parameter and returns an integer value. Okay, it does not take any parameter but return integer values. Initially, file pointer points to the beginning of the file. Initially the file pointer is at the beginning of the file, if not open in append mode. If the file pointer is not open in append mode, so if the file pointer is append mode, then the tell function will show the at the end of the file. But if it is not open in append mode, then it will show 0 because it is at the beginning of the file. So you can understand the tell method, seek method, encode method. Okay, all these are very important. Now here is a program to write roll number, name and class to a binary file with the help of encode method. It means we write roll number, name and class to a binary file with the help of encode method. Let us see how we will do. Open the file same in the write binary mode. Then here a variable is used which is used to write the number of records to the file. And input, enter the number of records you want to add. How many students record you want to add, it will read number of records. If I enter 2, so 2 records will be written in the file. Now I have used while loop to read the records and write in the file. Roll number equals to input, enter roll number, and after entering roll number, give space after the roll number. Name, after giving name, give space to the name. Standard means class, after entering class, give space. Means all these have text value as well as at the last space. Text value at the last space. Why space is given? Because in our next program, space has very much important. That's why we have given space after each and every value. Then write all these three variables. Write all these three variables in our file. File dot write roll number dot encode. This roll number will contain the name as well as space, so it will be written. Then name, then standard. All these three things will be written. Then we decrease the value of the variable number equals to number minus 1. So whatever the value you have given 1, 2, 3, if you give 3, this loop will run 3 times. If you will give 2, this loop will run 2 times. So 3 records, 2 records, how many records you want to write, this loop will run at that particular time. Now let us see how this enter the number of records you want you want to add. I have given 2. So I have first thing, enter roll number. I have given 101. Enter name, I have given Ravi. Enter class, I have given 12th. Again enter roll number 102. Enter name Jazz. Enter class 12th. So there are 2 records written by giving space between all these particular values. Okay, you can open and check the content of the file. You can open and check the content of the file by going at that particular location. Okay, now if you want to change anything from this file, suppose I want to change this content Ravi to Kavi. Okay, this is the update. It means you want to update the content of the file. So if I want to update Ravi with Kavi, how will we change it? So there is another program I am using. In this program I am using a